Good morning and welcome to the Daily Dose of Inspiration with some angel card readings that we're going to do today. And then we're also going to do some stuff out of the spirit animal guides because I actually saw some images when I was sleeping and then also in real life. And when those happen to you, you should really look up what the essence, what the messages from your animals because you can. So that's the biggest reason. So happy National Love is Kind Day. Happy National Love is Kind Day. Isn't that beautiful? I really believe that it's more than just beautiful. Love is kind. Kind is love. Well, you know what? A lot of times we don't. Good morning. Good morning. Not sure who this is, but good morning. I'm just going to take a look right now over at my phone and do a couple of things. But happy National Love is Kind Day. The other one is Happy National Scotch Day. Now, if you're a drinker and you like scotch and you know anybody that likes scotch, go ahead and send it to them, because it's kind of fun. And also, Happy National New Jersey. Okay, so who's from New Jersey? Send it to whoever. Now, whoever that's from New Jersey, and that will brighten their day. Maybe they'll be put a smile on their face. I know I would if someone sent me Happy National Arizona Day. I mean, it's just nice to send things and be kind to people, So go ahead and do that because, biggest reason is because you can. And the other thing is, when I think of scotch, my dad used to drink. Oh, Kamika. Kamika is here. Kamika. Yay. Kamika, I know you can't stay on very much. Amazing you, amazing you, amazing you. So do you want a reading? And we'll just jump right in and give you a reading because I know that you're at work and you can't always stay on for that long. So if you do, let me just do this. I just want to, oh, come on. My phone is not being kind to me. Why isn't it working? That's interesting. Yeah. Well, maybe I got to do that. I apologize. I'm trying to move this over and share so people can see it, but it's not working. So, sometimes things just don't work. So, it's called electronics. Oh, hey, Debbie. Nice to see you. Hi, Debbie. Good to see you. And yay, Debbie. And then would love one. I think that doesn't come through with anybody's name. I think it's Kamika. So we're going to go with Kamika first because I think it's you. And you just put would love one. And then Happy Chick said hello. And then I'd love a reading, please. And it's Priscilla. Priscilla. Good morning. I'd love one too. Thanks. Whoever that is, your name didn't come through. You got to give them. And Sarah is saying good morning. Good morning, Sarah. Share. We're giving a free one away today. Share. Jill's in the house. Yay, Jill's in the house. Yay. So I just love that everybody's coming on. We're just giving enough time for everybody to come on right now. Good. Put that on my story. Good. And then we're going to put it into a group. Yay. Oh, Vanessa. Okay, it's Vanessa. I know. This thing is weird how it goes. Vanessa. I would love a reading. Sarah. Okay. And Debbie would like a reading too. So what I have, yay. Yes. So first what we're going to do is make sure, we're going to do this really quick. And we're going to, there we go. Okay, so let's pick one out of my own personal. Good morning to you too, Janet. Good to see you. So let's pick one out of my personal deck. I always like to start with that. We're going to do an animal today because we are. So the inner child. Oh, Your inner child is bursting. It is shared. Priscilla shared. Yay, Priscilla. Once more finding the child inside of me, I discover the fairy world that always surrounds me, the world of magic and the light. I am open my heart, and the invisible becomes visual. I cease taking myself too seriously and worry about tomorrow. I take time to have fun. Think about that. How serious are we? We're so serious. I'm not very serious, and anybody will tell you that. But I meet so many people that are so serious because they're so worried. So stop, and because you're worrying. Now, worrying is like the energy of going outside in Phoenix, Arizona at 110 degrees and putting an umbrella because you're scared or you're worried that it's going to rain. And it's just, we worry about things that never come to fruition. So I really encourage you about stepping into that inner child and finding something, and not finding, but really igniting in you what that makes you happy, that you open your heart with. And that's the biggest key, is when we open. And today is Love is Kind Day. Opening your heart, even when you're sitting with somebody, and this happened this morning, is this person was really being kind of negative, and I just sat back and I was just patient. I just sat back and just waited. And my inner was like, oh, but yet the outer was like, Angel, be patient, take your time. But really, it's the magic that surrounds us in this life. And there's so much magic when we see, when you really look. So this is a good one for the inner child to take a look at. How serious are you being? And are you igniting some of that fun? Like for me to call and say, well, actually Howard called me and he said, hey, let's go do chicken wings, because he's from Buffalo, New York, as I am from Buffalo, New York. Where are you from? Go ahead and put down where you're from. And he said, I'm from Buffalo and we have the best chicken wings. I'm like, oh yeah, I love chicken wings. So he asked me to go to chicken wings. And you know what? Yes, of course. Yeah. Stop worrying has been coming to me so much in my meditation this morning. Wow, thank you. Gonna find some time to play. You know, that's good, Kamika, because you know we really do kind of be on the same wavelength and vibration, because once you come and you have a session, or you start to be and understand, and it's really, I don't want to say crazy because I don't want crazy energy. It's really interesting how we come on the same wavelength when my students, my clients, and they are there. Janelle Erickson. I'm going to see if I have time. I'm not sure if I'll have time, but we're going to see, okay? And Vanessa from Texas. Oh, Vanessa from Texas. Okay, I remember. So I just love that, because we were so serious. And the kids, they don't want that energy around. They don't want that serious. So let's set the tone right now that we're going to be, we're going to have fun. We're going to have fun. We're going to have fun. We're going to have fun, right? And we're just going to just have fun and be really light about all this stuff. Because in reality, the more the light we are, the more the energy, the more the energy of love and light comes to us. So good. And it's Madeline. I think I'm saying your name right. Madeline. And you know, my best friend that just passed away, her name was Madeline. So Madeline is what I used to say. So welcome. I so appreciate it. And go ahead and share this, because your family and friends, they would love this. Kamika, I know you're still here, Kamika. I don't want to get you in trouble at work. So we're going to go fast. We're not going to go that fast, but you know, we're going to move and groove so that we can get this going for you. Yes. Cool. Here we go. On this beautiful Monday. Bam! Oh, upside down celebration. Celebration. Oh my gosh, Kamika, you have been working so hard. And this is just a confirmation about what we just talked about, because it is about celebrating you, and that you've been working really hard, and stop being so serious because it's upside down. It's a confirmation that you have been working really hard. And it's also the upside down is saying, it's time to celebrate. And you just said that. You already know. See how psychic, intuitive you already are. And you really are already that intuitive to know that it's time to celebrate. And that doesn't mean you have to pay any money. It means you can go outside and put the water, the hose, and put it over you and make a mud bath and let the kids play. And who cares if they get muddy? Stuff like that is just being and having fun. So, wow. And the other thing is maybe giving me a call and coming over with the kids and going swimming. I shouldn't put that out to the universe, but why not? If you're in the Phoenix area. So yeah, so Debbie says that she is from Dateport, Iowa, but lived in Buffalo, Iowa. Oh yeah, you lived in Buffalo for a while. Cool, Debbie. Awesome. So I hope that helps today, Kamika, because Kamika is a very simple one. Celebrate. Yeah. And there is Nadika. Good morning, sunshine. Nadika is in the house. I think you're the same Nadika that I've been talking to, I think. And Kamika, right on point, really is. It's just a confirmation that you everybody take more time. The next one is Sarah. Sarah, you still in the house? Let me see Sarah if she's still in the house. And we're going to wait for Sarah. It's going to take like 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, because, Sarah is in the house. Let's do this, Sarah. Let's do it, Sarah. Yeah, Sarah. So let's pick it, and Sarah will come up and say, yes, I'm in the house. I am still here. And it's me. It's me. It is you. And I got your name right. I'm so happy. Natika. So I don't know if I owe you definitely beautiful. Yeah, Kamika, you are, and you're doing great, and celebrate. And we're going to have some fun. And that's what we want to do, is have a little bit more fun, right? So Sarah, I hope you're in the house. So Sarah, right here is new love. Now, Sarah, getting the new love and having that new love is the first thing that hit me, Sarah, new love, because I like writing them down, is the new love that's within you. This new love that's within you is very powerful, because you have been taking the time to start to look at yourself. You have been taking the time to work on yourself. You've been taking the time for your self-care. Remember, self-care is soul care. It feeds the soul. And I love that. Someone write that, right? Self-care is soul care, because when we really take care of ourselves, what happens is we step in to the real true essence of our soul, and our soul that connects us to all that there is. So I really encourage you to take a look. And Sarah, this new love is the new love within you. And yeah, you might want a new love. You might want a new love in a friend. You might want a new career. It might even be that, and that's what I get more than anything, is that you're looking to have some girlfriends that really nourish you and really step into understanding you. So this new love, and by getting the new love and it's being straight, is that you're on the right track for self-love first, being self-centered, right? And then also stepping into that love for others. Yeah. Thank you, Carol. And yes, I'm feeling so much better. Back is doing good. So I really appreciate all the love and light that everyone sent me. So thank you, Carol. And I hope that was helpful, Sarah. And you can come back and tell me what you thought of that, and if that was a appropriate card for you. And everybody taking a moment to saying, I love you, and say your first and middle name. Everybody write it, please. I'm going to wait until at least somebody writes it once. So Nitika, Kamika, and Crappy 1001 or somebody. Yeah, Cappy, and Carol, and Debbie, and Priscilla, Sarah, Jill, Vanessa, Veronica. Sorry about that. Jeanette. I love you, Angel Marie. I love you, Angel Marie. And you're writing, I love you, Janelle. I love you, Madeline. I love you. And you saying your first and middle name. Ladies, most of you are on the line are ladies. Ladies, first and middle name. I love you. and first and middle name, because that is the powerful thing. Because your last name is either your husband's, an ex-husband, or it is your married name or an ex, or it's your dad's name. Like mine is my dad's name because I have been married, but it wasn't legal. But I have been married. So Vanessa, Victoria, I love you. Yeah. Yeah, Kamika, Estrella, I love you. Yes, yes, I love you, Deborah. Jean, yes. Do you see that vibration? And every time today, very nice. Every time you go and you see and you're in the mirror, Debbie, I'm going to give you a reading now. Debbie, this is for you. Every time you see the mirror, you're going to say, I love you, Jill, and use your middle name. I love you, Carol, and use your middle name. I love you, Veronica, and Veronica Victoria. Yes. And why? Putting that love around, what's going to happen? You resonate, and love is going to come towards you. It's just like celebrating. Every time you look in the mirror, you think, I'm going to celebrate you, Angel Marie. I celebrate you, Angel Marie, for the service that you are, for the person you are. You see how that energy keeps going? And people ask me, how do you do that, Angel? You just make a choice and you do the action. Right, Kamika? I mean, you take the action. And I had a friend come over last night, and that was one of the things she kept saying. She's like, I just get so much that I have to be responsible. And that responsibility is get up, make my bed, go and eat something, to contribute, to be responsible, because we don't want to be responsible for anything. Oh, no, I'm not responsible for that. Oh, I don't want to. Oh, my weight is out of control, or it's doing this, but I'm not responsible for it. I'm not responsible. People don't want to be responsible. And the thing is be responsible. It's time to step into that response. Yeah. I love you, Priscilla Marie. Oh, you're a Marie too. I wonder why it's not coming up. So here we go for Debbie. Tell me you're here, Debbie. Tell me you're here, Debbie. Tell me you're here. Yep. Excellent. Tell me you're here. It takes action. It does, Kamika. Get your butt up. And sometimes I may even say, get your ass up. Get your ass up. Get your ass. It is. Because no one's going to do it for you, and you're going to be aging, and that's what we do. Everybody's aging every moment to every moment. Doesn't matter if you're 58 years young or not. I'm having gratitude for being able to do it. Yeah, and being gratitude. Oh, I'm in gratitude that I was able to walk this morning with my busted foot. Yes, I'm always in grateful gratitude. It takes that. Yep, and Debbie's here. So Debbie, here we go. There you go. And it's self-acceptance, and it's a straight up and down. So this is also for you, Debbie, is that you've been working on it, because it would be upside down if you haven't been working on it. And this is really saying, Debbie, it's time to accept. I'm going to walking every morning and do live to out of my comfort. I'm going walking every morning and do live to out of my comfort. Good, Carol. Way to go. I'm going to check that out. So back to you, Debbie, with self-acceptance. And this self-acceptance, I really want for you to hear this, is that you are amazing and you matter in this whole realm of things that are happening in the world today. And by getting the self-acceptance card is, how much do you accept self? And have you taken the time to actually write down? Because when we look at the outer, we can sometimes forget how beautiful we really are. And in the inside, in that inner child, in which we already brought up. If this is resonating, that you are starting to take a look at that people, places, things, dramas, anything in our past, being here, what happens is it's in the past. I accept myself. Everybody write that. I accept myself. I accept me. I accept you, Angel Marie. Even more powerful, right? I accept you, Angel Marie, because it's using my first and middle name. I accept you, Deborah Jean. I accept you, Priscilla Marie. I accept you. Do you see how it owns it? Debbie, does this make sense to you? Because getting the self-acceptance card is not that you maybe not. I mean, it's a confirmation card that you're working on it, but there's deeper for you to go. I accept myself, Carol Brzezins. That's your middle name, not your last name. You don't want to use your last name because it's probably not yours. It's your dad's or your husband's or ex-husband. So that might be your middle name. I apologize because I can't really say it. But really understanding that the self-acceptance that you have for yourself, Deb, is for you to be in that mirror and saying, I accept you. I accept you. I accept me, Kamika. Yes, I accept you, Angel Marie. I accept you, Angel Marie. Very nice. I don't have a middle. Oh, if you don't have a middle name, then put, I accept you, precious Carol. I accept you, beautiful Carol. I accept you. Put something before or something after. I accept you, Carol, beautiful. I accept you, Carol, awesomeness. See what I mean? But you don't want to use your last name. Don't, yeah. And some people don't have a middle name. I have two because of the Catholic thing. So mine is Angel Marie Louise Monachell. I think it's a beautiful name. I mean, I'm like, wow, my mama, that's a beautiful name. But understanding the self-acceptance is really stepping into self. So I'm really proud of you, Sarah, or Debbie. Debbie, I'm really proud of you, and I hope that you can step into really the acceptance. And if you need some help, I'm here to help you. The next one is Priscilla. Debbie, yes, I accept you, Debbie. Jean, and it makes sense to you. I accept you, Carol. Yeah, that's a good one, Carol. I like that, courageous, because ladies, any guys too, but ladies, we are courageous. All of us, ladies and gentlemen, we're courageous because we're hardwired for it. So thank you for all the shares. Thank you for being on the line. And Priscilla, you're next for a reading, and then Janelle. So Janelle, I need to see if you're still here. And Debbie, tell me, did that make sense to you? I think it was a confirmation that you're working on it and that you're doing it, and that it takes effort. Everything takes effort, but that effort, I never say homework. What it takes really is activities. And it's getting your ass up, getting your mindset to here. I'm still here. Priscilla's still here. Good. So Priscilla, bam. Ooh, Priscilla, did you see that one? Power. Straight up and down. You are stepping into your power. You are doing it. You are doing it. Vanessa is here for a card too. Right, Vanessa. I might get to you. We'll see. But the power card, everybody take a deep breath on this, because the power card, huge. Power card, huge. Hello. And then Janelle, you're next. But Janelle, if I don't see you, then I'll jump over to Veronica. I say it right and then I don't say it right. Whatever. So the power card for you, Priscilla, you've been here for a while. And Priscilla, getting the power card straight up and down. I would love a card reading. Carol says, Carol, I don't know if I'll get to it because I'm going to be on a Facebook Live today at 11, so I don't have working on it. Oh, there you go, Deb. And it's a confirmation to keep working on the acceptance. And if you want some tools with that, please message me and let's jump on and do a half an hour session. And yeah, there's a nominatory fee, but we'll figure that out. Maggie wants one if you have time. We'll see, Maggie. Because we got Carol would be 7. I highly doubt it but tomorrow, Wednesday, I'll be back on at 10. So the power card, I'm really happy for you that you got the power card, honey, because you have been working, and I know you have, Priscilla. And thank you for your shares. Remember, whoever shares that we put in a hat, and I pick a free 15-minute reading for you. So, and that is on Zoom, so I actually get to talk with you. So that's really exciting. So let's go to the next one, because your power, oh my gosh, step into your power. Step into your power, and I want you to write, I am powerful. Everybody, I am powerful. Angel Marie, you are powerful. Angel Marie, you are powerful. So you write Maggie. You say, Maggie, you are powerful. Maggie, you are powerful. Debbie Ellis, you are powerful. Do you see what I'm doing? Carol, courageous, you are powerful. Do you see how that helps? Priscilla, Marie, you are powerful. You're saying the you, and see, that is a powerful thing. And I'm so excited that you got that, because it's confirmation for you. Okay, so as we move on, we're going to do one more, and then I want to do one out of the other book because I promised you I would. Janelle, I haven't seen Janelle come back. Maybe Janelle's not here, so we're going to wait on that. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this, and what happened the other night is I was in Reiki Share with my students, and what Reiki Share is, Universal Life Force Energy, Reiki. Dr. Oz made it famous, Reiki. And someone write down Reiki, please, for me, so everybody gets to see Reiki energy healing. And what it is it's Universal Life Force Energy, and I teach it. So I had my students come in, and we were laying on a massage tank bed, and there's 2 or 3, 4 people around. We all had masks. Everybody was, and we're away from each other, but yet we're doing Reiki. We're doing Reiki, like 3 or 4 people and one person, and they were working on me. And when they were working on me, I saw a vision. Now, some people see visions. They have full-blown movies. They might be black and white. It could be color. You could just close your eyes and you see all of these, and then other people, you don't see anything. Well, I don't usually see that much. And when they were working on me, I saw a raccoon. Yes. Thank you, Debbie. Deborah Jean is powerful. Yes. And there you go, Reiki. And I saw this raccoon. Now, I got really excited, and it went away really quick because I got so excited because I don't usually see that much. So thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. So when I read this right out of the book and looked it up, and it says when a raccoon shows up. So is there any animal that you would like? Because I'll take a picture of it. And of course, you can look it up yourself. I think this is one of the best is, so a mask. Yeah. So raccoon, in spite of any doubts you may have had, the resources you need for the current situation are readily available. And when I read that on the raccoon, yeah. And the thing, oh yeah, it does have a mask. I get it. And what's happening is I have all these resources, and I just need to put them all together, and I just get so inundated that I don't. So that was a confirmation. The next one, the next one was rather than being goal-oriented, this is time for enduring your curiosity and open-ended exploration, meaning to go out and explore. No more jumping off cliffs. I'm promising everyone I'm not going to drop any more cliffs, but yet it's important to remain emotionally and mentally flexible for the next few days, as events will require you to adapt quickly to certain circumstances. So what this message was for me and how I took this was that to be resilient, to know that I have everything in line for my online course, for my group coaching that I want to put together, the email that I want to put out, which I haven't put an email out for like 4 months. Please, if you would like one of my newsletter, what's not his newsletter, just to say hello and what I have going on, that's awesome. Please just put it in the chat or just give me a message and I'll put you on the list. But this is the thing that I love about this. If it's your power animal, what it does is it will come up. You're gifted with an intuitive mechanical ability. That's me, because I have a doctor's and motors degree, and I used to be a mechanic. You express your creativity with your hands, whether through writing and me with my hand. I'm always doing so. The raccoon is one of my power animals. Have you always wanted to know who and what was your power animals? We have the wing, the fin, the crawlers, and the 4-legged. So you have 4 of them right there, but you have many, many, many. So I just wanted to bring that up because it was exciting to me to get the raccoon to remind me that I have all the resources. And a lot of times in resources that we don't use is because we don't ask for help. And that's the biggest thing that's the Shine On movement, is raise your vibrational field, your energy in such a positive way that it radiates all the way out and it impacts the world. That's the Shine On movement. It's very simple. And you're doing that here today. If you laughed at me, if you thought something was funny, or you're like, that's an aha moment, then you raise your consciousness. Isn't that beautiful? Because you really are. And by you just saying, that you're working on something, or that, that you are powerful, or that you accept yourself, that energy goes all the way out. And it's very powerful. So thank you for being here and doing that, because you really do. And Janelle, I never saw her come back. So we're going to skip Janelle because I didn't see her. And Veronica, I apologize. But you guys know about that dyslexia stuff. So, okay, Veronica. Let's make sure she's still here. Veronica, here you go. Bam. Playfulness up, and it's oh, that's exciting. Playfulness. Why is that so exciting? Because we got the other one that said that we're too serious, and so getting the playfulness. Well, somebody said they're here, so I can't tell who it is. You're gonna have to put your name. So it might be Janelle, but I know Veronica, you're still here because you don't usually go away. So playfulness. Now, this is really important, because in your day, do you have you looked at where you can put in your playfulness? Now, are you playfulness with yourself? Now, this is different, because what I get is that, are you playful with self? Meaning, are you really serious on yourself? Are you really hard on yourself? It's another look at playfulness, but it was straight up and down. So it's a confirmation that you're doing better, and you're easing on yourself, and you're being more easy on yourself. So you're going to have to put your name, Veronica, and see if this resonates with you, to take a look at how are you beating yourself up? How are you really celebrating? For me, I finished an email with dyslexia. Hello. I finish an email and I get all excited, and I get up and I walk out of the room and go, okay, clear the energy, and hey, shine on, you did it. And I might even go out front and sweat a little bit, because it's 110 degrees, but it's not even that hot, and go out and celebrate those little wins. And that's what playfulness is about. Well, you know what? I'd like you to write, because there's so many beautiful people on today. And I'd like you to take a moment and write, what is playfulness to you? And what do you do? Veronica needs to celebrate more and be happier. Veronica, someone's outing you, and I don't know if that's you, and you're outing yourself. And if you are, then you know what? This is great, because this is what this whole thing in the why I'm here is, to give you a focus word, maybe get you to look at and to have a different perception of your life, and for you to see that you're limitless, and get inspired to take the action. Because that's the thing, is we're not always inspired, right? I mean, we know that we shouldn't eat whatever we're eating, that we need to get out there and do some Tai Chi every day, or that it would be really great if we didn't eat those chips and ice cream late at night and went to bed, that eating past 6. I mean, come on, we're smart people. We know this, but we're not always inspired. So that really helps to be able to say that to yourself, to celebrate more and be happier. Really, why not? I mean, you can choose it. And remember, that is my mission. That's my mission statement. That is my purpose, is that I am committed to people, that you choose and know that you discover that you can choose to be happy, that you can choose to be joy, that you can choose to have more confidence, that you can choose to have more energy, that you can choose. I choose happiness. I choose playfulness. Everybody, I choose happiness. I choose playfulness. I like playfulness. I choose playfulness, because today at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, I'm done for the day. I have emails I want to get out. I have landing pages I want to do. There's so much that I want to do, but I'm taking that time to go with Howard. Remember I said to go with Howard and go and eat. And that's my playfulness. I get to go meet and go to chicken wings tonight, and hopefully a nice salad, and maybe some curly fries, or I might even potato fries. Ooh, sweet potato fries, if they're good. Oh, wait, anyway. So, Veronica, does this make sense to you, Veronica? I think it does. So, yay, Veronica. So Carol, are you still in the house, Carol? I think she is. A misc on the raccoon. Yeah, Maggie. So, Carol, are you still here, Carol? Let's see. Let's just wait because I don't know if Carol's here. So let's go over here to my book. Let's pick one out of my book. Someone go from 1 to 52. Give me a number 1 to 52. And then we're waiting for Carol to come on and say, Carol is still here. Well, Carol, this one fell out. Divine guidance. You know, the divine guidance and the guidance that you have all around you. And I think you know this. You feel it. You can feel this. And this powerful divine guidance, it doesn't mean that it has to be an angel. It doesn't say, it's not like it's not like it has to be an angel and an archangel. Thank you, Priscilla, for 14. It's as easy as saying that in this divine guidance that you feel within your inner child, and that you have that inner divine guidance that helps to guide you through your day. And do you take those times to listen? Because a lot of times we don't take the time to listen. And that's one thing that I have been doing more now than I've ever done, is especially jumping off the cliff and not listening to spirit, to God, to my higher self that said, don't do it. And I did it anyway. So really accepting and taking the time for that divine guidance, but that takes time to stop. So my playfulness is self-care. Later today, getting a massage, and on Wednesday, Reiki. There you go, Debbie. Absolutely. And you did number 11. We'll see which one I haven't done. I got 14 and 11. So thank you, Debbie. And I'm glad that self-acceptance and that playfulness, the playfulness is getting the massage, but the playfulness is something that you can laugh at. And maybe go into my YouTube channel. Some of those YouTubes are pretty darn funny, especially when I went off on the cockroach the one time. Cockroachy! Or go and look. So maybe those will help, but there's something that will really help you to step into your playfulness. But going back to Carol, and I don't see that she's here, but Carol, if you watch the replay, please put that divine guidance, because take more time. Everyone take a deep breath, because it is time to take that deep breath and come from the inside out. So let's see what number 11, which is my number for my name, which is a master number. I don't know if you know that. 10, 11, they are master numbers. And that's interesting because it's acceptance. And that's what we talked about today, is acceptance. But I think that acceptance generates a condition to answer. Well, maybe we didn't. So here we go. Out of the Shine On book today, we have secret number 11. Acceptance generates a connection to your awesome inner shine. Think about the inner shine, meaning that vibrational field of that inner energy. And what happens is it generates a connection to that acceptance. Accepting yourself for who you are. Accepting happens by embracing your authenticity, respecting the views and actions of even others. Because we might not agree with others, but I agree to disagree with you with love and light. Absolutely. And it's understanding that everything has a purpose. It really does. Even the negativity, because there's always the yin and yang, and that is the power of the law of attraction, or the law of the universe. There's always the yin and the yang, and that everything has purpose. And you don't always know what the purpose is. There's a lot of times when maybe you didn't get that job you wanted. Maybe something happened, but yet down the way you were like, ooh, I'm glad that didn't happen. Very powerful. The lack of acceptance is often displayed by argumentative behavior or an attitude of negativity. It really is, because a lot of people that are not accepting the things, even right now, that are happening, because we don't know what's going to happen, but our way of not accepting it and is the negativity. Well, what is happening? What's good? And the government's doing this, and what happens is we're not accepting. And that doesn't mean we have to accept and step back and just say, walk all over me. No. What it more means is that we're accepting that things are the way that they are, and that we're not going to let that vibrational field interrupt my choice Remember, I said that's my commitment, that you discover that you have a choice. It's not going to interrupt my choice to be happy in this moment. But I'll do everything I can, and whatever that means, to understand what's happening in the world and to change it. One little voice, one little thing at a time, whatever I can do. So I hope that helps, with acceptance and stepping into the acceptance. And, one of the things is one of the stories here is one of my best friends was diagnosed with cancer. Now, they had already been diagnosed before, like 20 years ago, and went through all of the chemo and everything. And they decided this time at like 53 years old that they weren't going to go through it again, and that they were going to continue to smoke cigarettes also. And, it was one of the hardest things for all of his friends around him to accept the fact that he didn't want to do, and that he was going to continue to smoke, and he probably was going to die pretty soon, but yet that was his choice. And when I went and saw him and spent days with him, and it was right before he passed, he said to me, "This is my choice." And people were really upset with him. His family, some of my family and friends were very upset with him because he was choosing no action with the chemo and all that. But that's his choice. And when I really stepped into, and I felt unconditional love for him because it was his choice. And, when he lived his own way, and he spent his last days exactly the way he wanted, and it was his authentic self. And to accept someone else like that is true courage, is true, it really is true friendship. And that was even like my best friend who just passed away. She was a drinker, and she loved her drinking. And up to a few years ago, she kept doing it, and it took a toll on her. And I accepted that and loved her anyway, and never got on her. I mean, that was her choice. And it's important to look at your family and friends, even society, even religion, even the politics, even what's going on, and how much do you accept and let go, and how much are you holding in with anger and negativity because I'm right and you're wrong. That doesn't help. That's a mirror, and it only destructs on you. So Shine, because Shine speaks in every single one of these, and what Shine has to say is Shine is in total acceptance of herself. She never wishes she was a Pekingese or another breed. That's a kind of a joke and stuff, but if you look at it, pets really, they don't look at a German Shepherd and go, "Oh, I want to be a German Shepherd." I mean, they might think that. I don't think so. That's not what I understand. And even like a Chihuahua, those darn things, they'll act like a German Shepherd. What? I mean, if they were a big dog, they would be ruthless and crazy, wouldn't they? Crazy. Don't want crazy energy, but I said it. So I'm just making a joke. So what is the action step? Everybody breathe, because that's always the first. Everybody breathe. Good. Write down 5 things you accept about yourself and 5 things so you can be more accepting in others. Do this every night before you go to bed, and breathe. It's really important that you take the time to put out to the universe, out to your higher self, out to God, to put those things, put 5 things that you accept. I accept my hairstyle. I accept how I am on Facebook. I accept my joy. I accept how energetic I am. I accept that I go a million miles an hour. So what are the things, and 5 things do you want to be more accepting? I want to be more accepting that maybe I can be a little rough sometimes. I want to be more accepting of whatever that is. So please go ahead in the comments, write down what do you accept and what is it you want to be more accepting of. And with over 20 years of empowerment coaching, what I have found is most people do not accept themselves just the way they are, or just accept the way it is. So I really encourage you to do that. And I also encourage you, because this is genius for your self-help library, and to be right next to your coffee, right there every morning, or your water, because I, like me, I don't do that. And you just pick one a day. Patience, which we talked about earlier, awareness, or actually I got patience earlier today. So it's really a great way for you to, and a great tool for you to continue with your self-care. Remember, self-care actually is also what? Soul care. And I really encourage that also. So thank you so much for going to my website, AngelMarieShines.com, and go ahead and invest in it. And I get to sign it and send it to you. That's exciting. And Kim, yours is on its way right now. As soon as I leave here, I will be putting it in the mail, and it's going out there to Wisconsin just for you, Kim. So let me do that for you. Lightworkersgifts.com, AngelMarieShines.com. Yay! 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 Also, I wanted to bring up because somebody else wanted a reading if I had time. I think it was Madeline or Maggie. So if you put that down, maybe I'll have time right now to give you a quick run. Is another one out of the Spirit book guide was the wasp. And this was the wasp came right up to me. It scared the out of me. But when animals or insects, they come right. That was a sign last night, and it scared a little bit. And yeah, whatever task is before you, jump in and go for it with enthusiasm and determination. So the raccoon is saying, I have the resources. Then later that night, I get a wasp right in my face, and it's saying that jump in. So I'm excited actually to jump in and get some of this stuff out because it's for service. Consider making a study of sacred geometry. Isn't that interesting? Because Reiki has symbols, and the symbols are very powerful. That's the other thing. And it really is break down your routine and do something that's adventurous and unusual and completely different from what you originally do. Lead with your heart, not your mind. Lead with your heart, not your mind. See, isn't that? So if you see an animal, please, go ahead and look it up or ask me or message me and say, hey, Angel, I would love to do that for you, because everything means something. What you think about, you bring about everything around you. So let's bring this together on this happy National Love is Kind Day. If anybody knows how to do a GoFundMe and what can help me, I really appreciate a phone call, because I want to start a GoFundMe for my National Shine On Day that I've already been approved, but they want $50,000. But I know there's somebody out there, right? I just really know deep down that this is supposed to be out there, and it's going to be out there. How you raise your consciousness, how you raise your ability to step into your action of joy and fun and raising your vibration, because it's all about raising your vibration right now. It really is, isn't it? It's all about raising your vibration in such a way that it impacts the world. It's the Shine On movement, right? I need a reading, please. Namaste. Rihanna, honey, you're pretty late. I've got to go to the next one, but I haven't seen you in so long. You can message me, because I've been saying that we can chat. So just message me. I'm going to be on another spiritual awakened circle. It's a public group, and I'm going to be live, and we're going to be talking about some stuff on Zoom. If you'd like to tune into that page, someone put that down, please. Spiritual Awakening Circle. And I'm on in 13 minutes on that, and I'll be talking about whatever the topic is. And I don't even know what the topic is, but I will be talking about that. And she didn't come back. Well, I don't think that Madonna is here, or Maggie, and those were the next ones to get the reading. So, all right, Rihanna, real quick, we're going to give you, Kimberly's here. Good morning. I called you this morning. Hey, did you guys see that? It was so much fun. We went swimming the other night. We went night swimming, and Kimberly does a podcast that kicks. She's also doing Envision You. Go ahead and put the link, because I am so blessed that I'm going to get to actually speak. And this is the second one. I'm on the second one of the telecasts or summits, and it's very exciting. And come on right now. And it's Kamika. I think if you're still on the line, you were there. Yeah, Spiritual Awakening Circle. Thank you for writing that. And Kamika, I think you listened to the first summit. And now we're having another summit on September 19th. She's going to put the information. And we just worked on my giveaway, and I can't wait to see it because Kimberly was helping me work on it. We work together, and that's the way it is. You work together, right? Envision You Summit today. Yeah, take a look at that because it's September 19th. So thank you so much. By my own at 25, I feel like I'm manifesting. Thanks for a card reading. You're welcome, Rihanna. I only have 12 minutes, so here we go. Bam! Signs, upside down signs. Girlfriend. You are getting tons of signs. I know you are getting signs. Share this, Rihanna. Share this. This is important, Rihanna, because you sharing this is powerful. Kamika comes back and said it did, and it was amazing. The first summit had 12 different speakers, and Kimberly put together a beautiful summit with these breakout rooms, with all this, and the swag bags, which you got afterwards, was amazing. So we're having another one September 19th. Look it up. And Kamika, I hope you come back onto it. It was because I know it was amazing. It was really amazing. And I was very blessed because I was speaking, and I'll be speaking at the next one. Okay, I am getting a lot of signs, yes, but the interpretation of the signs is I want you to take a moment, Rihanna, because Rihanna, we only come from here and we start to think about how it is, thank you for sharing, Angel. Oh, you're so welcome, Carol. And we only come from here a lot of times of what the signs is. I want you to take a little bit more of a moment and come from here. My birthday is September 11th. Woo, woo. That's cool. So so Rihanna, you should be in the envision for the 19th. Give yourself a birthday present. And let me see what I can do in getting you that. Maybe Kimberly will gift it to you. You never know. You ask for what you want. You never know. Maybe you get like 2 or 3 other people and she'll gift it to you. Who knows, So signs, Rihanna, please come from here about the signs, not here. What emotionally does it make you feel like? Not what you think it means. Do you see the difference? This is huge because a lot of times, even dreams will say what it looks like, and we'll try to figure it out with our heads. And this dream is, how do you feel? Like, I had a dream that I killed myself. Yeah, I killed myself. I was trying to kill myself. And one of my spiritual friends, Bird, I don't know if anybody knows Bird showed up and she actually saved me. I don't know how she did in the dream, but how did I really feel? Was I scared? No. Was I so fearful that I was was I angry? Was I really trying? No. The feeling of it is a new birth, and that I have so many people like Bird and you that help. And it was a ending and a beginning. But it wasn't that I was really trying to kill myself. I didn't get scared. I got, ooh, okay. It was helping me to remember that I am so supported and loved. And also an ending. It was an ending for my best friend because that was when I was there. And it was an ending of that relationship to let go. And I cried and cried and cried and cried. Yes. And I still cry sometimes because I miss her. And it's okay. Because a lot of us are going through grief, but stepping into and then seeing the signs. Seeing the signs was awesome because then I went outside after this when I got up and I tried to go for my walk, remember the cliff, so I wasn't walking very well, but I went outside and I saw all these signs, to dragonflies, to all these signs about rebirth. So I hope that helps. This is the reading for today. I only have 8 minutes to go. So here we go. Let's put this all together. I love putting all the readings and let's put all the cards together on this beautiful day just for you. The first card was about really stepping into your inner child and knowing that you have all the resources and that your inner child wants to play. And that was one of the cards we got, was playfulness. And because of you stepping into your true playfulness, then you can really celebrate the beautiful inner child that you are, and that you are so powerful, and that everything, and that's the card, was powerful. You are so powerful that you can step into, and you do take the action for self-acceptance and stepping in more and seeing the signs, knowing that you're celebrating, knowing that inner child is really happy, and knowing that the inner guidance within you is the beauty and that acceptance for self. Beautiful read for today, and coming all together, which was even understanding and reading about the raccoon, and that it's saying you have all the resources, you are physically able to do those things that you want, and having the wasp come in and saying, get out of your own way. And the wasp is saying, you are resilient, you matter. So there's your read for a beautiful day. I want you to take that in, take a deep breath, and really look at how you're being aware of it, changing your mindset. Now you're going to be responsible. You're going to energize your life. And now you're going to shine on and take the action. So what is the action to take? And you know what? No action is action. It's choosing to be still. And maybe that's your biggest thing for today. As we set the intention for a beautiful day, a beautiful reading, as we close the intention with such blessing, I want to end with my favorite quote right out of my book. And it is my favorite quote, and it's happiness quote. Happiness is feeling like you're on vacation all the time. Feel it from within you. Your brain doesn't know the difference. Feel that. You're on vacation all the time. And I can't wait to send this to you. I cannot wait to sign this and send it to you. And then tell me, which one did you pick first? Because it matters. Whenever I sign it and give it to somebody, like yesterday, I signed it, gave it to them, and had them pick one. It's just so wonderful. Thank you, everybody, for the hearts, and you're so welcome. So thank you. If you'd like to, Spiritual Awakening Circle, I'm going to be live in 4 minutes on there. I'm not sure what we're talking about today. We usually talk about angels. We talk about spiritual stuff, about helping you step into more of your spiritual awakening, because this is a reset, everybody. Woo! It is a major reset. We are on our way, and I'm so excited that you're here to join all of us light workers in this. So awesome. Have a great day. And I'm so glad that this resonated with you. And thank you so much for sharing it. I appreciate you. Change your mindset, energize your life, and shine on, shine on, shine on. See you later. Shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on. Oh, I'm so excited, Shine, that we got